Good morning and welcome to another episode of Exposure to the Unknown. So in this episode I'm going to touch up on something that I have mentioned in many of my cryptid videos, paranormal videos, UFO videos, anything of the strange and macabre. So this is regarding different dimensions, and yes, that is a wall of graves behind me. So all these strange things, cryptids, paranormal activity, ghosts, UFOs, etc. There is a theory that is deemed a little bit controversial within the community, or amongst some people in the community, and that is, are all these unexplained things from somewhere else, aka a different dimension? Now, one of the reasons why I think, now I don't know where any of these things come from. We can only theorize, but this theory that they could come from somewhere else would explain why most of the time we don't see them. We only get little glimpses of these creatures or apparitions or strange phenomena. So, for example, cryptids, Bigfoot, dogmen, or werewolves, whatever you want to call them. What if they're from somewhere else, a different realm, a different dimension, and there's something in the atmosphere occasionally that allows their presence to slip through to where we are, to our dimension. And I know what you're thinking. You think that sounds absolutely bonkers. Of course it starts raining when I'm making this video. But a lot of the unexplained, that's pretty cool, so there are very similar things that happen during unexplained events. So orbs is a big one. Orbs are a part of UFO sightings. Orbs are seen in areas where cryptids, areas that, a lot of cryptid sightings get reported. Obviously paranormal and ghosts, there's a lot of orbs within those sightings as well. And people think that these orbs are actually some kind of the beginning of a portal or a gateway from their realm to ours, or their dimension to ours. Now, again, if you're not into this theory, or you're new to the unexplained phenomena, you might think that I'm talking absolute bonkers. This isn't my theory. This is a theory that has been out there for a while. I'm just relaying it on here. So could cryptids and paranormal paranormal activity, paranormal phenomena, UFOs, other strange phenomena that we cannot explain, could it all come from a different realm or dimension? And there are certain, when our atmosphere or the electromagnetic field is at a certain state, it allows these, fantastic creatures or phenomena to slip through into our dimension or reality, and then we get a glimpse of a UFO or a ghost or a cryptid, like a werewolf or a Bigfoot or a dogman, whatever you want to call them. And maybe all the other things of myth and folklore are linked to this theory. You just never know. Again, this is just a theory. I am just literally relaying it. I have referenced it in other videos, but I thought I'd make an actual video regarding it. Do cryptids and all things unexplained come from a different reality, realm, or dimension? And that is why we can't see them all the time. That is why we only get glimpses of them every now and then. It's either at the most random times, or times where we're in a certain mindset, or the as I said, the electromagnetic field is in a certain way that allows them to be seen or slip through their reality into ours. Anyway, so I'm at St. Elphin's Church. I do have a brand new camera. I've got a mirrorless camera, got a Nikon Z6 Mark II. I've been here for about 2 hours. I've been here loads of times recording YouTube videos and doing photography, but now I've got a new camera. I just wanted to see what the difference was. But I've not took the same shots that I've took before. I've found lots of different compositions, lots of different interesting things. Managed to get some sun stars coming through the top of the church. By the way, if you're wondering why I called the channel Exposure to the Unknown, It's because I wanted to include some kind of photography reference, because I am a photographer as well. Exposure being, and then unknown being, you know, talk about the unknown, cryptids, the unexplained and paranormal. So what do you think? Do you think the unexplained, all things paranormal, cryptid, UFO, is linked to perhaps things from another world, another dimension, another reality, and the barriers from our reality and their reality sometimes break down and we get a glimpse of something that is actually from somewhere else? Or do you think that theory is absolutely not for you? Do you think that all these unexplained things are here all the time, and they're just very, very, very elusive? Or are all of these things simply things that science hasn't caught up with yet, and they are supposed to be here, and the supernatural may one day be the natural? Yeah, anyway, let me know what you think. I just wanted to talk about that theory. As I said, I've referenced it in many videos before. Just wanted to reference it again. Wanted to make a full video about it. I'm not going to try and make these videos too long sometimes, because I feel like I waffle on, and I probably could have made this video 3 or 4 minutes longer. Now I'm nearly on 6.5 minutes. Anyway, so let me know what you think. As ever, stay safe. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. I just need to get the views up. For some reason, I was like 2,000 views in a year, and it's gone down to like 1,500. I blame half term. I've had 2 weeks off because of school holidays. I've not had any time to record anything. Anyway, stay safe. Like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments where you think cryptids, paranormal activity, and UFOs come from. Thank you.